Hey, I'm Will and Noble Locksmith, and you're watching my YouTube channel, Car Key Wizard. I'm an automotive locksmith, and while I definitely don't know it all, I have learned some tricks along the way that I hope will help you while you're out in the field. One thing you can do to help me out, though, would be to subscribe to my channel. And if you like my videos, leave a comment or ask a question, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I make a lot of videos, so if there's something you'd like to learn more about or a video you'd like to see on a car we're working on, just let me know in the comments and I'll put it up as soon as I can. Thanks, and I hope you enjoy watching my videos.
All right, we have a 2014 Mercedes-Benz GLK. This is a FSB3, so we're going to use VVDI MB. We have our wires hooked up through OBD, through VVDI MB, and then we have our analog key in there. And this build is a 204 build. So first thing we're going to do is go to EIS tools. We're going to read EIS data, make sure we're hooked up. So there we got read EIS data, and then we're going to go, so even though it says a 204 on the door, it's really a 212, which is FSB 3. So then we're going to go to password calculation, select this. If lost all working key, we're going to select that. We brought in our 212. We're going to click data acquisition, connect to OBD. Of course, we're connected. Then it's going to read the data, and it's going to select collect our IR adapter, which we have hooked up. We're going to say that. It wants us to pull it out and put it back in. We do that. And then we go for our countdown. This down here is going to start counting up. And if it jumps 8, 10, 15, 30, it's going to fail. So it looks like this one, our internet's good and maybe the server's not backlogged, but should wait about 8 minutes. So we're going to come back in about 8 minutes and finish this job up. Alright, so what we did, as you remember, we always do is we build a folder, the last 8 of our VIN. It's a 2014 Benz GLK 350. As soon as the data acquisition was done, we saved the file into that folder, which the file looks like this, VM no key. And since that's done, it says application acquisition finished, upload the data for the password. So then we're going to go to upload data. We're going to upload that file that it just gave us. It's going to tell us success. Then we're going to select auto refresh, because you don't want to just keep having to query the result over and over again. So we're going to do that. We're going to say yes to auto refresh, and now it's supposed to be less than a minute. In our folder, we're going to go ahead and make a file folder inside here called keys. That's where we'll save our key tracks. And we'll also make a file, a text document called pass, where we'll save our password. We'll go ahead and open that because we're about to get our password and save that. And then we'll make the keys. So we've probably been here about 15-20 minutes. If you one of these jobs, you should be in and out in 30 minutes. Make you about, I don't know, with these sometimes I'll charge less, like $300 to $300, $350, because you don't got to pull the EIS or do anything. She's getting 2 keys. We're doing 2 keys for $600 on this one, and that's going to be a fraction of what the dealer's going to charge. A lot less than anybody else in our area charges, but you're making good money in about 30 minutes. So we're happy, customer's happy. First job on Monday. Not a bad place to be. I'll probably edit all that out. It's just sitting here waiting. people don't really want to see. It should come back really soon, or fail. Right. There we go, we got our password, so I like to copy that and just save it right away. And then just close that one out. We don't need that anymore, but we got our file. So now we'll go back to EIS tools. We'll read our data again. We'll paste our password in here, and then we'll save that. I always save it as EIS with pass. Save that. And then that's just to save it in this other format. I don't know why. I need to pull the points off of these keys because these are VVDI X-Source keys. We need to save these points. We have 11,400 now. If you don't pull the points off, I don't know what happens, but I was told to pull the points off. No, I'm just kidding. Every time you make a key, you use 200 points with VVDI MB unless you have the unlimited, but you also get points from all kind of other things, so you want to save up your points to be able to use down the line. So we just got our points from there. Now we're going to put our we're going to go to read write key. No, we're not. We're going to go to prepare key file. We're going to load a EIS data, EIS with pass, and then prepare key file. And this is going to take just a few minutes. And then we're going to save this file in the folder we made. Make our keys and go be on our way. These keys, batteries are always dead, man. I bet they are in these. You can pause it. Good?
Yeah.
All right, so that gave us our key file. So now we're going to go to our folder and save that in our key folder. These really bring back these 70 styles. All right, so our key tracks are saved. We're going to go to read write key, and we put a key in the VVDI. We're going to identify it, and then you go to so it's going to show us a BE key, and we'll load key file, go to keys. So 1 and 2 are used, so we're going to go down to 6 and do 051 and write it. We're going to identify it, and you'll see all this filled in, key 6, and then we're going to do identify key, load key file. We're going to go to key 7. Like I said, it has 3 different options, 11, 41, and 51. We always choose 51. We're going to write it and identify it, and should be done with his job. Let's see. Car starts. Let's take it out. That remote works. Try key number 2. Working. All right, both keys work, and that is that. And the trunk works.